Hello, dear students. Hope you are doing well. Today we are going to learn about dictionaries in Python. This is our lecture number 6. In lecture number 4 and 5, we learn about lists and tuples. So, what are dictionaries in Python? A dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. So, here the word collection is again used. That means it can hold multiple values in a single variable. Just like I defined this thing in lists and in tuples. But here it is a collection, but it consists of key value pairs. And second thing, it is ordered since Python 3.7. What does order mean here? It means that the items in a dictionary maintain the order in which they were inserted. If I inserted first element and then I inserted second element and third, it will remain in the same order in which I inserted them in the dictionary. Changeable. What is its second name? That means it's mutable. And third, do not allow duplicates. It doesn't allow duplicates. If you remember, in lists and in tuples, we can insert these duplicate values, but here in dictionaries duplicates are not allowed. So first of all, let us first create a dictionary. How we create this dictionary, I will show this. We will go to VS Code. I will create my first file, dictionary.py. So I will name this dictionary as mydict is equal to within these curly braces a dictionary is declared. Now here we have key value pairs. Firstly, I will write here name and I will write here Asif. This will be my element number 1, and then I will write here course. I will write here Python, and if I write here I will write here class. Let no classes, I will say. I won't use this class word because it is a keyword here, so it will create problem. I will write here roll number, roll underscore number. I will keep it as 30. So this is the syntax for creating a dictionary. mydict here is a dictionary. Here I will first zoom this. Let me zoom this. Here you can see that name. I told you that a dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. Here name is a key and this Asif, it's a value here. Similarly, course, it is a key here, and Python, it is a value here. In the same way, roll number, it is a key here, and 13, it is a value. If I print this, print mydict, print mydict. If I run my program, you can see here the answer comes name Asif. I told you in my definition, I will repeat the definition once again, is a collection of key value pairs. So here name is a key and Asif is a value in it. This is one element here separated by comma. This is second element here, and this is third element here. And next thing is we can check the type. What is the type of this the dictionary that I have created? If I write here length of mydict, you can check the length is 3. Why? Because here we have only 3 elements, although it looks like we have 6 elements here, but the key and value consists of only one element. It contributes to one element. Now if I add another here, I will write gender. I will write another element here, gender. I will write male. Now if I print this, you can see the length of my dictionary is now 4, although it has 8 elements here, but each element refers to its key and value. Key and value counts to one element here. Now moving on to next, we can also check the type. What is the type? If I write here type of my dict, just like we check its class dict. Dict means it is a dictionary. Dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. It has a key and it has a value in it. I can also this was one way of declaring a dictionary, or I will say creating a dictionary. I can also declare it through another way. Let me show you that also. My dict is equal to, I can use the dict constructor, just like in list I showed you the list constructor. In tuple there was tuple constructor. Similarly here we have dict constructor. If I write here name is equal to, right here name is equal to, I will say Haris, Haris, name is equal to Haris. Sorry, I forgot to, I don't have to enclose this in double quotes. Key, while declaring through a constructor, you don't have to enclose the key in double quotes. I will write here course is equal to, I will say Java. Now if I print this, my dict here, my dict2 here, I will run my program, and here it comes Haris and the course name is Java. Now you can also check whether it is of the same type or it may be some other type. It will be of same type of dictionary type. The class type here will be dict. And also you can check its length. What will be its length? Can you guess? Its length will be 2. Sorry. So here its length is 2. Now moving on to next thing, how can we access dictionary items? How to access the dictionary items? There are 2 ways, using the key name or you can use the get method. I will show you both of them. Let me comment out this. If my dictionary is my dict and I want to print what is the course name, I will simply write print my dict. I will have to type the name of the key. What is the key name here? Just like I have to show the course, I will write course, and what will it return? It will return the value at course. The value at course is Python. So Python is getting displayed here. Now if I write here gender, gender is the key through which I can access this value. You can check here, and here you can see the gender comes as male. Now what if there is another way? I can also access the value of a dictionary using get method. I will write my dict dot get, what is the, I will say, just like I will write here name. If I execute my program, you can check. Since name is a key and Asif is value in it, here Asif is getting displayed here. So these are two ways of displaying the value of a dictionary. Now moving on to next, we can also store lists, sub-dictionary or numbers in a dictionary. What does that mean? As you know, we know that we were creating lists. How is a list created? I will also a list is created simply. I used the word, I will say as is equal to, we use it to enclose it in square brackets. Now here I can also include a list in my dictionary. You will say how it can be done. I will show you. This list, this is a key here. I can type values here. I will write 25, I can write 35, I can write 66, and here I will have type comma. Now if I print, I will close this. If I print my dictionary, I will do this one thing. If I print my dictionary, you can see here the list is also getting printed here, 25, 35 and 66. And also you can also include a number. How? If I write 256, what will be the value at 256? I want the value, this is a number. I will write comma here. Now if I use the get method, it's not necessary that you have to name the key as string. You can name it as number also. 256 mydicty.get 256. You can check, the answer comes, this is a number. Now if I want to print this list, what I have to do, I have to give the name of the list. What is the name? I will write here, for better understanding I will write it as marks. If I write here mydicty.get marks, why is this showing error? mydicty.get marks is equal to, it may be taking some time to update it, that's why it is giving an error. Marks, I think marks is used somewhere here. Let me name this as test. If I write test here, it's still giving an error. Why is this giving an error? Now if I write here list, and if I type here list, sorry, the thing is that what I have done mistake here. If I have to name it as marks, I have to enclose this in what? In double quotes. If I execute this, my program works now fine. So these mistakes are part of our learning. So we will now use this so you have understood that we can store lists in it. We can store, now we can also store sub dictionary in it. I will tell you how. If I write here sub dict, and I want to create another dictionary which also has what? Key value pairs. Just like I will write here, it has profile. Profile is order. I will write here language. Language here is, I will say Python. Now if I print my dictionary, you can see here, if I print my dictionary, my dict is not defined. Why? I have to save it first. Now I will execute it. Why it is not working? My dict is not defined. Subdict, this was also defined 256. This is the number. We'll execute it once again. Now sometimes it happens. I don't know why this was not working. Now it works fine. Subdict here is a dictionary, sub dictionary, inside which, inside my dict dictionary. Now if I print my dict, and in the double quotes I will write subdict here. If I execute my program, you can see profile is coder, language is Python. Now you can also access the elements, just like the sub dictionary here is subdict. I want to access what is the language, so I can use square brackets here and write language here, and you can see the answer comes Python. Similarly, this is the way of accessing a sub dictionary. Now if I write here profile, I will execute this, and here the profile comes as coder. So this was about accessing dictionary items simply using this square operator, using the get function, and also I showed you how we can store lists, sub dictionary or number. Now how can we modify a dictionary? Let us suppose I have this dictionary 256. I have roll number 13. Now I want to update the roll number here. What I will do, I will write here my dict, in brackets I will write roll number. Roll number is equal to, the roll number here was 13, I will write 36. Now if I print my dict roll number, roll underscore number, I will execute my program. You can check the roll number comes as 36. And also one more thing, I told you that it doesn't allow multiple values. A dictionary does not allow duplicate values. Here if I have written the gender as male. Now if I copy it, I write here gender female. So what do you expect? What will be printed here? It will give us the updated value. Firstly it will make the key value gender and then male. Then after it will update it here. It will write here gender as female. If I execute my program here, gender, I will run this. You can check the gender comes as female. So a dictionary doesn't allow duplicate values. You should note this down. And also how we can modify, I told you how I can modify. If you want to add some other key value pair in it, how can we add that? Just like I have roll number 36, I will write here let us suppose test. I will, this is a test case. This is for addition. Now if I print my this whole dictionary, you can check that it is added at the last of the dictionary. Here this is a test case. It is not visible here. I will show you like this, my dict test, and close it in double quotes. And if I execute my program, you can check this is a test case. So this is the way by which you can add an element in a dictionary. Similarly, if you want to update I updated, just like I updated the gender here, but I updated this in the main dictionary. Now once you have declared a dictionary, if I want now to update it, I want to update, for example, course. I want to name this course as instead of Python, the value in it should come as Java. Then how can we do that? I will show you. There is a function mydict dot update. Here you have to write what is the course, the key, and the value. What is the value? Value is Java. JAVA. I will enclose this in curly braces. Now you can check, if I write here mydict, I want to access what? I want to access course now. If I execute my program, the updated one is Java. And also you can also update it like this. I will tell you. If I want to include, for example, colors, I want to add some more elements in it, we can do that in another way also. I will comment this whole code first. What I will do here, I will create new dict. New dict is equal to, I will create in another dictionary. Here I will write here color. Here I will write it as red. Model, I will write here 2004. Now I want to update this in which, in my new dictionary, my older dictionary, mydict dot update. Here I will write new dict, and if you print it, print mydict, you can see it has now more elements. This is color, this is red, this is model, and this is 2004. I will show you through this color. You can check, color is now added here. Now the color here is red. And also what I have added, model, I can write here model, and it will come as 2004. You can check here, it's 2004. So this was about how we can modify a dictionary. Firstly, I told you how to add it. Simply you have to enclose it in these square brackets, and how to update a dictionary. Now the dictionary has some methods. I told you that these are known as name, course, roll number, gender, marks, 256, subdict. These are known as keys, and these are known as values, just like Asif, Python 13, etc. These are all known as values. I will comment out this, and here I will write. Now if I want to print the key values, I will write here mydict dot keys, and what will it print? It will give me the keys of my dictionary. So here are the keys: name, course, roll number, gender, marks, subdict, etc. And similarly, if you want to print the values, I will write mydict dot values. So here you can see it gives you the values: Asif, Python 13, male, this is a number, profile, etc. All these things, they come under which category? They come under values, and these come under keys. Now we have another function also. First is keys, it will return all keys. Value is will return all values. And items, what does items do? It returns the key value pairs. I will write here, I will comment out this first. Let me comment this code. I will write here print my dict dot, what I have written here, it was values, and now it's items, my dict dot items. Now if I execute my code, you can check, it comes name Asif, course Python, roll number 13, gender male, marks, it comes in the form of list, this is a number. So if you want to print the key value pairs, then you have to use the function my dict dot items. The items function returns as the key value pairs. Similarly, we have used the update function. What does update function do? It updates it, either it creates a new or it updates the previous one. And there is another function copy. What it does, it basically copies a dictionary. If I have, this is my dictionary and I want to create a new dictionary, then what I will do, I will write here new dict is equal to my dict dot copy, just like we saw in lists. And now if I print this, it will have the same elements as in previous dictionary. You can check, it gives us the same answer. Sub directory profile coder language Python, it gives it is basically a function through which we can copy one dictionary into another. So this was about dictionary methods. Now we also have removing items. If you want to remove an item, for that we have four functions here. One is pop, second one is del, third one is clear, and fourth is pop item. Now I will show you this one by one. This is my dictionary. If I want to remove the subdict, I will write my dict dot, what I have to use, I will use the pop function. In pop function you have to enter the name of your key value, key subdict. The key here is subdict, and if I print my dict, after that I will run my program, and here you can see 256, this is the number, this one is deleted here. Now if you want to delete, just like I want to delete name here, I will write name, and after executing this program, the name is not here. Here we have course, we have roll number, but name is not here. Why so? Because we using the pop function, I have removed it. We have also another function, that is clear. What it does, it clears the list. And also we have del function that deletes, and we have pop item. I will show you. We will first use the clear function. What it does, it clears your dictionary. It will return an empty dictionary. I will write here my dict dot clear. I will run my program. You can see the dictionary is now empty. Similarly, if you want to remove the last item, last inserted item, then we have to use pop item. I will write here my dict dot pop item. Here 256, this is a number, this is the last. Here subdict is deleted. Now if I remove this, for your confusion, you might be getting confused with it. Now if I use the function my dict dot pop item, what will get deleted here? Now the last element here is 256. this key value pair will get deleted. You can check here. Marks, gender male, marks 125. This we received only this. Why? Because 256 was present at the last end, so it got deleted. And similarly, we have delete. What does delete do? It basically deletes the item that we have specified. If I write here, I will delete, just like I will delete this roll number. I will write del mydict, del mydict. I will write here roll number. Now if I run this program, the roll number here is now gone because I have deleted it using the del key word. Now we have nested dictionaries. Nested dictionaries, what does that mean? Nested dictionaries means a dictionary within a dictionary. I have shown you. I think we should create it first. I will create a nested dictionary so that you can understand it very well. I will comment out this whole code here. I will write a nested dictionary here. I will write nested underscore dict is equal to, if I will write the name, I will write child1. I will use the same syntax, child1. This will be what? This will be the key through which we can access it. And here what I have written, I will write the name. I will write name. And what is the name? I will say Amir. I will say course. I have to enclose this in double quotes. Course is colon Python. Similarly, I will create child2 and child3. Control V and Control V. It gives error because there I have to put a space. Now here I will name it as child2, and here I have to name this as child3. I will write here Sobia. Here I will write Java, and here I will write C++. Here I will write Adil, ADIL. Now if I print this, print nested dict, you can check here what I have got. I have got 3 key values here, and in those key values I have nested these key value pairs, nested dictionaries. Now if I want to access child2, I will write here child2. I will run my program, and here you can see in child2 there comes Sobia and course. Now I want to know what is the course of child2. Simply what I have to type, I have to write course. I will write course here, and after executing this, here you can see the course is Java. Similarly, you can check here. If I write here child1, and here I want the name. If I write here name, the name will come as Amir here. You can check this thing. So this was the whole topic about the dictionaries. Now I will create another file. I will name it as program1.py. We will write a program. What is the program? The program is write a program to create a dictionary of computer device names. computer, we have to create a dictionary in which we will have key as computer device name, and the value will be its definition. How we will create? Let me show you. Program to create a dictionary of computer devices. Here what I will use, a dictionary. I will name it as devices. I will name my dictionary as devices, and here I will type about mouse. I will write its definition as a pointing device. I will write keyboard, and the value in it a typing device. And I will write here scanner and input device. Now first of all, I will display the names of these keys to a user so that user can select among them. I will write here print devices dot keys. Before that, I will write print select from the below names /n. I will write device dot keys, and then I will take an input. A is equal to, I will write input, enter the device name, and after that I will write print devices. Here I will write A. Now if I execute my program, Control S, I will execute my program. Built-in method of dict key. What is the error here? Sorry, I forgot to print this keys here. Well, devices dot keys, enter the name, print. So this is our dictionary being created, devices of A. Why is it giving us an error? Device dict keys, enter the device name. So here are the device keys, and the keys are mouse, keyboard and scanner. I will write here keyboard, and it's a typing device. If I execute this program once again, if I write here, the names here are mouse, keyboard and select from the below names dict keys, mouse, keyboard and scanner. I will write here scanner, and input device. Now the problem here is that if I type a wrong name here, if I execute my program, I will write here mouse. It throws an error. Why? Because I have written mouse in small words, but here M starts with caps lock. So instead, if a word is not present here, or if a key value is not present here, I will use the get keyword, because using the get keyword I won't get an error. It will return me none. Devices dot, I will write here devices dot get. This will write here devices dot get the value of A. If I execute this program, I will write here scanner. I have typed it wrong, but this time it doesn't give me an error. It shows none. I hope you understood this program. Now we have another program. Write a program to create a dictionary that stores the names of favorite fruits of your three friends and prints the dictionary. So what we have to do first, we have to create a dictionary in which your three friends will enter the names of their favorite fruits, and then we will print that dictionary. I will show you how we can do this. I will name the dictionary as fruits. Fruits is equal to an empty dictionary. Now what I will do, I will take the first fruit. I will write here input. Enter your favorite fruit name. Suppose my friend name is Adil. Similarly, if I have four friends, I will write here Control C, Control V, Control V. I assume that these four friends have different names, because for in a dictionary I have to use key value pairs and the key values should be unique. So I will, if this is my friend is Adil, this is Salim, this is Mohsin, and D is equal to, this is Hamid. Now what I will do, I have to now input the values in it. So I will write fruits, and here I will write Adil is equal to A. I can use single quotes also, I can use double quotes also. Similarly, I will copy this, Control C, Control V, Control V, and Control V. This is Adil, this is Salim, and this is Mohsin, and this is Hamid. C, and this is T here. Now if I print fruits, ठीक है. So I will execute this program. Enter the favorite fruit name of Adil. I will name it as, suppose Adil likes kiwi, Salim likes mango, Mohsin likes apple, Hamid likes, I will say it, he likes kiwi. Now here you can see the result. Adil likes kiwi, Salim likes mango, Mohsin likes apple, Hamid likes kiwi. You should note here, Hamid and Adil, they both have the same value, but that is not a problem here. Problem is that the keys should have different values. The key value cannot be same here. So this was all about our programs on dictionaries. We have learned about dictionaries, what are dictionaries, and what are the various functions that are available in a dictionary, how we can create a dictionary, how to access dictionary items using the get method, and how to update it, and how we can store lists, sub dictionaries or numbers in a dictionary, how we can modify a dictionary, how we can change values in a dictionary, how we can update a dictionary. And these are the methods that we have seen: the keys, values, items, update, copy. These are all the methods of dictionary, and while how to remove the elements of a dictionary using pop, using delete, using clear, using pop item. And similarly we saw the next dictionaries, how we can use next dictionaries, and at last we made two programs on the dictionary. So this was all about dictionary. Our next lecture will be on another topic, and that is sets. Hope you understood the topic very well. Thank you.